Good morning, everybody. I figured I'd do a video here on the current state of the game and my opinions of the game as it currently sits and stands. Um, I have about maybe almost 300 videos on this channel, so you can see the progression of this game over the last couple years. Um, Currently, especially for those that aren't members of our Discord channel, the game really is the same whether you're 6K SP or 12, 13K SP to endgame. You have the same weapons, you have the same mechs available to you. There's really no reason to go to endgame. Save your money, buy some different stuff to mess around with at 6K. But the game you're going to find at endgame is boring, is less competitive. I play players at endgame that are no better than players at 2K SP. And that's the truth. It's amazing how bad players are at endgame. Hangers are always an ongoing issue. And one of the main reasons I made the video is because, just recently pod guns were put into the gear hub. Pod guns are a meta weapon. Pod guns should be in your hanger at all times. Don't spend your credits on the discs. What you're going to want to do is get the pod guns. So even if you're free to play now, you still have access to much better weapons than we did a year ago. And you can be competitive. And that's another reason why if you stay at the 6K, 7K SP area, you're going to have some fun. You're going to get more player matches because when you're endgame, we get more bot matches. It's hard to get player matches at endgame. People just don't really want to invest much money. And regarding buying stuff, let me show you something here. Okay. So when they come out with new mechs and weapons, people are like, oh, wow, awesome. I'm going to spend $200, $100 to get the mech. And then you got to spend another $300 to upgrade it with blueprints and blah, blah, blah. Well, it's a terrible idea. For instance, look at this Mimicker. I got it when it came out. I have money, so it's no big deal. But not everybody has money. Why would you waste a couple $100 on a mech that you're unsure of, that you don't know if it's going to be good or not? So I got the Mimicker. I think I've used it twice. I don't even use it anymore. It's just some of these new mechs and weapons, just, if it's not better than what you already have on your account, why buy it? You need to save your money for things that you need. Upgrade your pilots, buy other pilots, buy implants. There's so many things that are regarding the paywall that you need to get all those things first before you can even consider buying something new that you're unsure of. So when it comes to money, you really don't need to spend money. You need to play the game, find a nice SP range, 6, 7K, and don't get so caught up in new stuff because let me ask you a question. For argument's sake, in the last 4 months, how many mechs and how many weapons have come out, been newly released? Now look at my hanger. This is my hanger that I'm running today. And I pretty much adjust it every week to a little bit. But you'll see me using the same mechs, the same kind of builds, same kind of weapons. There's no new mechs in here. There's no new weapons in here. And not to brag, but look at my win rate. You don't need all this new crap. They're not putting stuff out into the game that's worth even buying, let alone spending 8 coins or credits on it. So you don't need new stuff. You need tried and true mechs and weapons. You need an Eclipse. If you don't have an Eclipse, the first thing you need to do is get an Eclipse before you do anything. Before you brush your teeth in the morning, you need to get an Eclipse. Nomad, Surge, these are all tried and true mechs, and they're actually the only mechs you're ever going to need in the game. Deathwalker is one of my favorite mechs and is the mech that I tell people they should get to fill in their hangar. These are not new mechs in the last 4 months, so once you get this type of a hangar or these types of mechs, you will never need to buy another mech. Nothing comes out that can beat these current mechs, or even if there's something that's very good, these mechs will still be competitive. Now, you don't always need the best of something to win, so consider that. Playing the game, I have not played this game much in the past 6 months. I just got bored with it. It's too easy. Um, here's my last. Let's see. So here's March 1st. Since March 1st, I've played 18 games or whatever. So I'm not playing that much. I still post videos, but I don't lose. You know, I can just log in this game once in 2 months and still win my games. The game at the foundation, at the basic level, it's a very easy game to play. People make it too difficult for themselves. And I don't see them practicing. Look at custom match, custom match, custom match. Even at my level and win rate, I still go in to custom matches against bots and test builds and test my play style and see if I'm playing right and learning the maps. So sometimes not having a good win rate is just because you're not willing to, really explore the game, explore the maps, and learn how to play properly. Not just about revokers. Oh, revokers ruin the game and I don't have revokers, so I'm going to bash people who use revokers. Let me tell you something. I posted a game yesterday, CPC match. For the first half of the match, I only used my Eclipse and pod guns. I didn't need revokers to win the game. You don't need revokers. You don't need them. And look at the guy I played. I get players, and you see my battle log. I win a lot of games, but I get players all the time. Look at the guy I played yesterday, the game that I posted. He has a 64K inventory power. Ridiculous. If there was ever a definition for pay to lose, it's this guy. So what I'm saying is, spending money and buying all this new crap, no. You, you need to buy the appropriate stuff, and you'll always have at least a competitive chance in the game. So really stick around the 6 to 7K SP range. Enjoy the game. Watch my videos. You'll see the play style, the tactics are the same whether you're 6K or 12K. There's no difference. I don't understand why someone at 6K feels the need to spend money because they want to rank their stuff up. Well, it's the same game, whether it's a 12K or 6K. I'm just trying to help you guys save your money. Plarium charges way too much money for new stuff. If you play the game for 2 years, technically you only need to spend $100 to have all good stuff. This Eclipse, when I got it, was like $2. The Nomad was $2. My Surge was $8 to $10, I think. I got all my good mechs back when I first started the account for cheap. So learn what weapons work for you, what weapons are good. But now with Gear Hub, use your resources wisely. The reason people get upset is because they waste their resources. Stop it. Ask before you do stuff, before you buy things. All right, guys. Have a good one. Good luck, and go win some games.